Hello again, everyone. This time, we're going to use functions in our cell. So let's use the function sum. Out of the many functions, sum muna tayo. So the same thing with formulas earlier. Actually, formula gyapon siya, pero with the use of functions. The same thing, all you need to do first is to identify which cell would you like the answer to appear, because again, that is where you will encode then your syntax. Okay? So syntax are formulas with function. Now, always start with equal sign, your function, open parentheses, and then your argument, or also known as cells involved. Close parentheses, and then enter. That's your answer. Again, equal sign, your function, open parentheses, highlight your argument or your cells involved, closed. Enter. That's the answer. There's actually a shortcut for that. The same thing with the cell we want the answer to appear, and then you have it here in the ribbon part. You'll see auto sum. And then you'll be provided with a syntax. All you need to do then is just to change the argument that you are going to solve. Enter. And there's your answer. Now for multiple arguments, all you need to do then is just to put comma. For example, equal sign, sum, open parentheses, your first argument, comma, another argument, comma, another argument, and then close parentheses, enter. Now let's try if the answer is correct. Let's use the manual formula using the mathematical operator addition. So equal sign, the cell involved, another operator, first operator pala, another operator, and then the next involved cell. Enter, and yes, the answer is correct. That is how you use the sum function. Now let's try to use another functions. So as mentioned again, Excel formulas and functions are often used for inventories and of course for teachers when computing grades. Now for example, here we are to compute the number of expenses for fruit salad. So yes, of course, we're going to use sum as our function for this matter. So just type your syntax, your function, open parentheses, the cells involved or your argument, close parentheses, and then enter. So therefore, we have expenses of 475 for the salad ingredient. Now this time, let's use another function, which is the average. So the same thing with the formula of the sum or the syntax of the sum. Pareho lang siya. You have the function and then the argument. All that is just changed is the word sum into average. So equal sign, the word average. Oh, wrong spelling wrong. Open parentheses and then highlight your argument or the cells involved. Close parentheses, enter. The same thing goes with the other ones. Equal sign, average. Oops. Open parentheses, highlight your range or argument, close parentheses, enter. Now let's try checking it if correct. Let's try using the manual function, the manual formula by means of the mathematical operator. So, diba, how do you get average? We compute it by adding everything and then dividing it for pila ka buok imong gipang add. So, equal sign, let's use this one, open parentheses, first cell, our operator, and our operator, close parentheses, and then our next operator, which is division, and then the number of cells, 1, 2, 3. So we'll put 3, and then enter. So yes, the computation of the average is correct. So now you do the rest, or actually there is a shortcut. For things like this na nakalinya siya ang row, you can just easily copy the formula by dragging it here and then going down. But then again, that is case-to-case basis. That only applies if the datas are aligned to where the answer should appear. Alright? Doon lang siya dapat. Now, let's try the other function. The function count. Equal sign, your count, open parentheses, and then the range. Ilang student ang meron dyan? Close parentheses, enter. Bakit 0? 0 because the functions sum, average, count, mean, and max cannot compute cells with letters or alphabet. Those functions are intended for cells with numerical datas only. Okay? So, ulitin natin. For example, cases like this, you want to count the number of students. All you need to do then is just to highlight a cell kung saan merong digits or merong number. So, for example, let's try here. And then click enter.